Hello everyone, myself Akash Burmon, pursuing the B.Ed degree from University BT and Evening College from 2020-25 to 2027 session. Today I willing to tell about the narrative text and expository text. Before that, first we have to know the background of these two texts. So, what is text? Simply, the text is the written format of any concept or theme or the main component of reading through which the message of author become meaningful to reader. Properties of text. The text must have some properties like common content. The content represented in text is common. Like when I going to write the essay on cow, I have to be very careful about the content of cow. I never mix the content of cow with the content of dog. Then presupposition. Before writing any text, we have to synthesize the main theme or concept of the text in our conscious mind. Then accordingly we are able to write the text. Coherence means subjective relations. The contents presented in text is related to each other or in a well ordered sequence, means one can easily correlate the content after reading the text. Then grammatical coherence. A text must consist some grammatical pattern or grammatical sequence like subject, verb, object. Then pattern in terms of format or style of text. Types of text. There are different types of text, but in our syllabus 4 types of text are mentioned: narrative text, expository text, and transactional text, and reflective text. So what is narrative text? Narrative text presenting a vivid oral picture of an object, event, or one's past life experience or an accident in text format. In other words, narrative text is used for representing a story that is created in a constructive format and describes a sequence of phenomena or non-fictional events or fictional events. Then characteristics of narrative text. First is common events from life. Many narrative text is based on common events from author's real life experience. Then familiarity makes prediction easier. Suppose the theme of any event or story represented in narrative text is familiar to reader, then reader easily attracted to those stories and easily predict the track of the story. Then simple vocabulary is used for easy understanding to people of grassroots level. Then concrete in objective sense and real concept. The phenomena or incident those occurred or experienced by author from his real life, exactly those phenomena or incident represented in narrative text. And people oriented. The theme or content of narrative text is often related to human life. The purpose of narrative text is to give entertainment or share own life experienced. The author in narrative text is freedom. He or she may provide the insight of her or his own life experience or interest. Then example: various myth, fairy tale, fable, anecdote, or ballad are the main example of narrative text. Then expository text. Expository text that informs, explains, describes, or defines the author's subject to the readers. Means expository text reflect the author's area of interest. After reading the expository text, one can distinguish the author's expertise field. For example, after reading a scientific article, we can easily identify the author's subject. Then characteristics of expository text. Concise means the short paragraph contains huge information. And the expository text have very depth meaning, but author should aim to make essay as easy as possible for reader. Then key vocabulary is often new, so prediction is become harder. Then abstract concept like hypothetical concept like mathematics or any other sciences used are present in expository text. Then cause and effect structure, any phenomena or incident happening throughout the time. First we have to identify the causes of that phenomena, then the effect of that phenomena in surrounding environment. Then problem solution structure, for the writing of any scientific article, the first step is to identify the problem. Then according to that problem we assume some hypotheses. Based on those hypotheses, is following certain methodology, we go for the solution of that problem. Then subject oriented, same theme describes differently by different author, so expository text is subject oriented. Expository text have very depth meaning. For explanation, this text require some reasoning ability or skills of reader. Then critical thinking ability, expository text boost up the critical thinking ability of reader. For example, scientific article, biographies, historical text that must have some chronology. Medical and scientific text follows problem solution structure. Here we can conclude or sum up the whole discussion. The core difference between narrative and expository text is their style. Narrative text give freedom to author to be creative. He can describe the story or phenomena according to his or her willingness. And expository text, whether expository text have some strict rule that one must accept. Narrative text are versatile in their style and format, but also require some thorough research about the subject. Thank you everyone for your kind attention. Also, I acknowledge and thankful to my sir Dr. Aniruddha Burmon for his continuous guidance in making this video presentation.